For sale is my 1994 Bronco. I purchased it last spring sometime. I intended it to be a weekend toy, winter toy. We'll do a quick walk around. It's in very good shape, approximately 36 some odd thousand miles. It's all metal. It's all solid. Has a worn winch, bumper, big tires, those are 35s. It had very slight surface rust on the bottom, so I sprayed it with rust inhibiting rubberized spray to undercoat it. It worked out pretty well. There's no really rust to speak of. It's a very solid truck, that's why I bought it. There's a little bit of bubbling right here. Very slight. I don't even know if you could see it with the glare. It's pretty slight, but that's the only spot. And again, it's not a concern yet. Probably sometime in the future it might be. Very solid. The only issue is maybe the seat could use to be reupholstered. Got a price of about $400 for that. The rest of the car is in great shape. And I'm going to try to take it for a ride while I film, so y'all could get an idea of how it runs. No issues. Starts right up every time. AC blows cold. Works. All the options work. It does have 4x4 low range. It has manual locking hubs on the tires, which is the most reliable way to go. It also has dampening adjustment for the shocks. This side here, after it sits all night, will leak, but as you're driving around, it's fine. And again, that's not for height control, that's just for dampening for the shocks. All the options work. Radio works. Not very well, but it works. It does have a front diff lock. I don't think that works. It's an ARB. There's a switch underneath the dash right there. Normally when you hit this, you should hear it like an air pressure sound for that, and I don't hear that, so I don't know if the front diff lock works. It is an ARB. I don't know if it's the power. I don't know if it's the air compressor, but it has it. I haven't looked at it. It was an extra anyway. Something that doesn't normally come with the truck. Rear window works. Side windows work. Everything else works. Let's put it in gear. Take it for a quick drive. And it's somewhere in the 80s today, so I've got the air conditioning on. I might shut it off at some point so you guys can hear the engine or what have you. Brakes are good. I really have no complaints about the truck. I have, 4 or 5 other vehicles, and just one of them has to go. And since this is the one that's driven the least, I decided to put this one up for sale. As you can see, it goes down the road just fine. Shifts smoothly. No funny noises. It's relatively quiet in here, considering it's got a 6-inch lift with 35-inch tires. The vehicle was geared. I don't know what gears they put in it, but I know it was geared to go along with the lift and the tires. What else? That's really about it. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, call me, what have you. I'll do my best to answer everything honestly. There's really nothing to hide with this thing. No leaks. It doesn't burn any oil. I really have no complaints. Let me turn it around. Going this way. Give it some gas. It's not a fast vehicle by any means. Turn signals all work, lights all work. Headliner's in excellent condition. The dashboard has no cracks, no marks. Steering wheel's in good condition. The pedals are in very good condition, indicative of the miles. Let's see. Turn the air off. You can see it idles real nice. It's quiet. It's a 94. I know in my state, Illinois, it's not subject to the emissions, so that makes life a lot easier. Gas mileage is not its forte. I would say it probably gets somewhere in the lower teens just driving around. And I don't think it does any better on the highway, to be honest with you. Here's our gauges. Everything looks normal. It doesn't, you know, the coolant temp doesn't ever read much higher than that. Oil pressure, voltage. Everything works, runs good, stops good, solid truck. Okay, that's it. Thanks much.